Hi, my name is Miss Sabrina, and today I'm really excited to teach you the steps for how to take a shower. Taking a shower by yourself or with just a little bit of help is a really important life skill because it practices good hygiene. Do you know what that word means, hygiene? Right, hygiene helps to keep our bodies clean, and this is really important to keep us healthy and safe. Now, the first thing is to figure out, where do we take a shower? What room in the house? Should we take a shower in the kitchen, in the bedroom, or in the bathroom? Right, we should take a shower in the bathroom. You can see my shower right here. So follow along with me and I will show you the steps. Wait a second. The first step for taking a shower is to take off our clothes. But you should not take off your clothes in front of the camera like me. You want to have privacy. That means we're all alone in the bathroom in the shower, unless you need some help from a caregiver. Now, since I'm recording this video to show you the steps, I'm gonna leave my swimsuit on, but I'm still gonna show you each of the steps for taking a shower. Let's go. The first step for taking a shower is to turn on the water. This will look a little different depending on your shower faucet. You might need some help the first time you're learning to use it. Next, you want to check the water temperature. To control the temperature, the hot is normally on the left and the cold is on the right. Adjust it till it's a nice, safe temperature you like. Then carefully step into the shower. The next step is to close the door or curtain, like this. I'm of course not going to do that because I need to show you the steps for taking a shower. Now I'm going to wet my body by standing underneath the water and letting it run down my body. Next, I'm going to squeeze a little body wash into my hand. Your body wash container might look a little different, but the idea is to get about this much into our hand. Then you rub your hands together to lather it into soap. Let me show you the same steps, but if you're using a washcloth. Make sure your washcloth is wet, and then squeeze some of that body wash into your washcloth. Now lather it till it gets nice and soapy. There we go, ready to use. But I'm going to show you the steps if you're not using a washcloth. First, I'm washing my arms, then my chest. Don't forget your underarms or your armpits because these get really stinky. Also want to make sure you wash your stomach. If you run out of soap, it's okay to just get a little bit more. Here you can see I'm washing my back, and if you need help reaching, there's different tools that can also help you. I'm going to wash my legs and my feet. Your feet are also another body part that gets extra stinky. It's also very important that you wash your private parts. This will be a little bit different for boys and girls, but it's really important that you make sure those parts of your body get really clean every time you shower. Great, now it's time to rinse off the soap. Again, I'm going to stand underneath the water and make sure all the soap rinses down off my body. Great. Next, I want to wash my face. Here I'm just using regular body wash, but if you have more sensitive skin, you might want to use a specific soap meant for your face. Again, the containers might look a little different. Now I want to gently wash each part of my face, keeping my eyes closed to avoid getting any soap in there. Make sure you wash your neck and behind your ears as well. I'm going to use my hands to gather some water and put it on my face to rinse off all the soap. Again, make sure to keep your eyes closed. Perfect. Now I'm going to show you the steps for washing your hair. I'm going to turn backwards and lean my head back so that the water is hitting my hair. Let the water run down your hair until it's completely wet. Next, I want to grab the shampoo. Again, your bottle might look different, but you want to pour or squeeze a little bit of shampoo into your hand, about the size of a quarter. Again, I'm going to lather it together between my hands, and then I'm going to apply it to my scalp. That's the part of your head where the hair grows out, and that's the most important part to really scrub and get it nice and clean. Keep doing this until your hair lathers all up and is getting fully clean. Then you want to turn around and look at the camera. Just kidding. Once your hair is completely washed, again, you can rinse out the shampoo. Lean your head backwards and continue to scrub your scalp until all that shampoo washes out of your hair. Now I'm going to use some conditioner and follow similar steps. Normally use conditioner if you have longer hair or curly hair or just want to keep your hair moisturized. I'm going to put about a quarter amount in, but you can use more or less depending how much hair you have. Lather it between your hands and then start at the ends of your hair or the bottom of your hair this time and work your way up. Oh, as you can see, my hair's so knotty. If you have a lot of knots in your hair, it could be a good idea to try brushing your hair while you're in the shower and you have conditioner. This makes it easier and less painful. I'm going to work at the bottom of my hair and then brush upwards until I feel like all the knots are gone. There we go, that's better. I'm going to lean my head back again and rinse all the conditioner out of my hair this time. Now, just to be safe, I like to rinse my body one last time and make sure there's no soap, shampoo, or conditioner. Then I'm going to turn off the water. Again, your faucet might look a little different, but it's important we turn the water fully off before we get out of the shower. Then I like to use my hands to wring out the excess water or those extra droplets on my body and hair. Once I've done this, I grab my towel and use that to pat my skin dry all over my body. You can also use your towel to dry off your hair or just to get cozy. Then carefully step out of the tub. And if you still need to dry more, you can use the edge of the tub to help you. There you go. Thank you so much for following along with me as we learn the steps for how to take a shower. Now, the last things you want to make sure you do after taking a shower is hang up your towel and put on clean clothes. Your dirty clothes goes in the hamper and you put on some fresh clothes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.